Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of November the 19th, 2025. I am Mom. I have been doing the practice run on roast turkey for Thanksgiving. Not that I'm making turkey for Thanksgiving. Somebody else is. But I thought, WTF, I will try making roast turkey. And what I have discovered is a very small kitchen. I have basically no counter space. So that was an adventure. I'm glad I don't have 20 people coming over for dinner like I did in the olden days. That is how it goes. That is weird. Okay, fine. Whatever. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? Wasn't on last night. I went to see Serenity at the theater. Excellent movie. Just if you haven't seen Serenity, if you get the chance to see it in a theater, see it. I'm so used to the Star Wars, Star Trek, Starship Troopers type of space battle, and the movement of spaceships in Serenity is so different, so aware of gravity is probably the best description. It's really extremely well done, and plus it's pretty good. Hi, Chris, you're up late.
Hello. Hello. Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually 11 p.m. It's not that late.
well, it depends on you. I mean, it's late for me. If it was 11 p.m., I'd be asleep, most likely.
So gonna be up for a bit. Just came back with Hagrid from his evening walking
Oh,
before bed.
oh. Cloudflare screwed up again. That's interesting. Let's see what they've done this time.
Stargate's coming
Yeah,
back.
so I saw. Cloudflare is aware of and investigating an issue which impacts multiple companies. Sorry. I
What?
find that
What? What
amusing.
happened?
Oh, massive outages and problems and just
Oh,
not a
there's
good
been
day
outage
for them.
yesterday.
Pardon?
Which company again?
Cloudflare. Not to be confused with CrowdStrike. Is it CrowdStrike? CloudStrike? Anyway, the company that had problems like 2 years ago. This is a different one, but it's been a bad 2 days for them.
Oh,
Yeah. Aw.
I would
Aw.
say I'm devastated, but it would be a lie.
Yes, I kind of figured it would not be a truthful statement. So are you still enjoying your Moopsie?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Chris bought out his Moopsie.
absolutely. I couldn't do it. Keep doing the event. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
I hate Bug Hunt with the pure and most primal hatred. Um, and I just couldn't like. I know it's short. I know it's just like, oh, look, can people caring, but I just can't freaking stand the sheer concept of it. It's like, no, I don't want to do it.
I'm just.
And Swarm takes forever.
It does, and it's great if you've got another reason to do it. You've got space damage. You've got Terran frigates. You've got some other reason to do it. Then it's uh, two birds, one stone type thing. Then it's worth
Yeah,
it.
but
Like
if
today,
it's like,
when we
mm,
ran it, I had pull around damage to do, and I had some healing to do, and it's perfect.
yeah,
And I think Satali had frigate, so that worked out just fine. This might be a short show tonight. I made roast turkey, as I was saying just before you came on, and my stomach's going,
oh,
"You ate a real meal. We're not happy." My stomach's.
what do you mean you're unhappy?
Well, normally,
Why is your body unhappy when you eat a full real meal?
because I don't do it very often. I very rarely bother to cook for myself for an entire meal. If I have a meal, it's because we're going out for dinner someplace. But more often than not, it's sandwich,
What do you? Oh, right.
maybe a bowl of soup, maybe a salad. Usually it's a protein shake. I made a full roast turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy. I was going to do stuffing and vegetables, and I thought, nope. And as it turns out, my kitchen's too small to do all of that. So that was a interesting learning experience.
Or nor. Oh my
Yes.
goodness,
Hmm.
so many Gonkra instances.
Oh, really? I haven't even been there.
Uh-huh.
Are you over there right now?
Yeah, I just whooped in.
Okay,
And I
hang on.
just saw that I was there this morning because I had
Oh,
like,
did you already do your
I mean,
15?
no, I didn't, but I was there this morning when you were doing the show
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, oh, I need. And that was when I had a mix-up because I had Undine ships, but instead I just went to the
Oh,
Gunkrah
that's
Battle
right.
Center.
I remember you mentioned that.
I
Let
think I
me.
just mixed them all up, so that's the
Oh,
reason.
I've done that so many times. Where are you? You behind me?
Not far from the entrance.
I see
Very
you.
tiny
I see
in the
you.
Protostar.
I'm here with my very tiny. Where am
I
I?
said I'm sorry to my Protostar, and she's actually forgave me.
Let's go over to the vacuum cleaner thing over here. The asteroid. Oh, hold it. This doesn't have a lot of battleships unless we get 3 or 4 people in here.
No, it's actually better to go to those smaller chunks.
Okay, I'll follow you wherever you're going. Oops, hold, there's a cruiser right there. I'll get the cruiser and then I'll come join you.
That's okay. Uh, what's the nearest thing up
I
here?
wish it was just 15 ships in Gonkrah.
Yeah, if it was 15
Oh,
ships in Gunkrah, I would have been fine with it.
did you get credit for that one that I just killed?
Yep,
Okay, I'm coming over to join you.
counts as one, but still.
It's
Oh
one.
yeah, there are battleships here.
I'm on my way.
Let's see if that will count.
I have 6 captains on the ground to do, because I know how much you love to do captains on the ground. Oh, yeah.
Did you get those?
Yep, I sure did.
Hell yeah. There you go. You should have that done in a jiffy. Yeah, I saw the introduction, and what I really loved is that they decided to announce the return of Stargate through the community
Oh, it's
websites.
on my feed right after you text or sent me that message. It popped up on my feed,
Yeah.
so that was a nice little surprise. Oh,
It was such a nice thing that the showrunner actually like went on the Zoom with all those creators that have been keeping those fan websites alive for all those years, and just like let them be part of the announcement. That was
that is
really
such a
something
brilliant move.
special. He said it like he said something that resonated with me because he said like you're the people that kept this franchise alive for all
Yep.
these years,
Oh,
and I'm like, oh yes, finally someone a showrunner of a show of a franchise at the helm of a franchise who understands that fans aren't just like whiny little children. We are trying to keep the franchises alive when they're not around,
well, we
like
are
some
whiny
it was
little
with Star
children.
Trek. I mean, yes, some of us are really whiny and pissy little children, but what I meant is that we keep the franchise is alive because there's interest, there's
Yeah.
discussion happening, there's nerding about it, and I love that they really acknowledge that. But what's really like for me exceptional is that they're bringing on board all of the creators of the Stargate,
Yeah.
including Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin, who created the original film, who also were set to want to return to it a couple of years ago, and nothing ever came into fruition because of the middle of COVID, and it was like, yeah, no one's shooting anything. So that was kind of shelved. And I know that Malozzi and Mully, I don't know if I'm not butchering their names because, Malozzi doesn't sound like an American name. But they are not only part of it, but they also said that something is brewing, and they weren't wrong. And I saw the announcement actually from David Blue, who was played the character of Eli in the universe. And he was so happy that he can like share it wide and open because he was aware of it for some time now. He didn't indicate that there's like a return from the universe group, but I would kind of expect them to get a tie in to at least wrap up the events of universe because it ended in a cliffhanger. And if there's one thing you need to do is respect the fans of all the shows and like every show, every iteration. Then that's what they said. They want every fan of the show to feel like this is a continuity rather. It's not a reboot of any kind. They want to tell a new story, but they want to respect what came before, and they want it to feel like just another show in the franchise rather than like, oh, let's reinvent the wheel,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is a great direction. And actually, the guy who actually made it was involved in a couple of things that I was aware of, and was like, that's interesting. So there is a chance that this might actually be good, considering that they brought on board the creators of the shows and of the movies, and the showrunner was actually writer from all of the three TV series, and in part at least. I think he joined like in the middle of SG1, I think, but he was definitely in. Um,
Satalia's coming in to join us, by the way, because she's
you
been.
can ban the line there 632 chat account. It's a scam,
Hi,
by the way.
Satalia. Hi, Rachel. Linder632 says, "You've been killing it lately. Love how natural your streams feel."
Yeah, that's such a tired scam attempt. It's just like, ugh,
Yeah.
come on. This is so. It's
Lately?
like,
Lately?
yeah,
I've been doing
yeah,
this for
yeah.
7 years.
Maybe you just lately made it better, It's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? But like, we are aware what's happening on the channel. Thank you very much. Kissing ass, we do it good. You don't do it good. You don't know.
Satalia, get your butt over here and we'll help you kill your 15.
Yeah.
Anybody else who wants to
I
join
was.
us for Satalia's 15, get your butt over here.
I discovered something about a protostar, and
Oh.
it's funny
Oh.
because it actually gets a connection with Connie 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Connie 3 comes with a console that does this bioelectrical wave that you can
Yes.
ride, and
Yes.
it boosts you up and boosts your power level. Taz is
Yes.
glorifying it.
Yes. Yes.
And it does something for the Connie 3 physically. Like on the show, it actually opened the nacelle grills,
Hang on one second.
those side,
Satalia, we're up
those.
and to your right. From where you are, we're about 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Come on.
And clearly, no one's doing any progress on this point because they want to kill the stuff, so everyone's doing God's work.
We're happy to keep killing stuff and help you out here.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you activate it on the Connie 3, it just opens up those grills like on the show, right? Like
Oh,
they unlock them so it can
sweet.
actually. It is a physical detail, but it's funny because Protostar also has a physical aspect of its console, right? And when it's going into transwarp, which is like super fast, it also morphs the nasal pylons and it opens the Protostar core up for whatever reason. And it does that when it's affected by a bioelectrical wave as well from the Connie 3 console. So it's kind of funny that this can be triggered by two different consoles.
Well, I have yet to open up my Connie 3. My two Connie 3s. I have two of them right now.
You have two? Excuse
I have
me?
two Connie 3s.
Someone lucked out.
Somebody lucked out. Yes, actually, one was a gift from somebody, and the other one was in my other account that I'm closing out. I don't know if somebody gave it to me or what, but it was in there. Maybe I got it a long time ago to give to somebody. But anyway, so there's a second Connie 3.
But you can move it around, right?
Yes,
You can
because
move
I
it
haven't
around.
claimed it on anything. I just had to do.
Okay.
Oh, there's Satalia over there now. She's down in the 5 o'clock position, so we'll go help you, Satalia. We're on our way to save you. Oops, no. I'll get those. They're frigates, but I'll still kill them. Woe unto the frigates who shall die.
Where
We're
the hell
coming over
is
here. Oh,
Satalia go?
come on over here, Satalia. Where is she? Satalia, over here. What are you flying? Oh, I need to rename one of my ships.
A ship. Is that
What you
Hapax?
flying?
Is that Hapax is the one that separates from Stolen Tech from Prometheus? I
She's
think it's
flying
the
the
one.
Apex, yes, but I don't know which one it is. So
I think it's the one that separates.
I will have to take your word for that one.
I love that aspect of it. I remember, I think I
I
have
should
it.
have, for being as much a fan of
Tier
the
5.
Ramis as I am, I should have more Rami ships.
Well, the bundle is the recent bundle brings a beautiful Romulan ship.
Yeah, just.
The Art
I,
Deco
I still have a
design is
couple more
just.
Christmas presents to buy first, and then we'll look at ships.
Oh yeah, totally. But just saying that bundle brought a very beautiful design. Art Deco for Romulans, it works.
Oh yeah,
Like
I mean that
the
makes perfect
inspiration
sense.
is perfect. It does have that TMP aesthetic, so it looks like how Romulan ship could have looked like at that time. But it is still very Romulan. I was really so happy to see that design brought to life in this specific way. It's
There are
just
so many beautiful Rami ships, especially when Tier 5 was the
true.
bee's knees of ships. They had some gorgeous designs. Less so, I think, in the Tier 6s. The old
And
stuff is
I think my
so
favorite
pretty.
Romulan design from Tier 6 is
Yes.
probably the equivalent of the Universe class.
This is a nice
Because
little
it
zone
looks.
for getting battleships and cruisers.
Yeah, I've actually forgot that it spawns
Yeah.
them so promptly and
Yeah,
so
I usually go
frequently,
to
so
the
I
other
can
one, but
get.
this is much better.
Yeah.
And Rachel, if I didn't say hi, I saw that you were in there.
As your endeavors, Italia, I think we should get them all by now. Shortly, anyway.
Yeah. Just let us know when you've got all yours to tell you, since we got all ours.
Yep, yep.
By the way, for those of you who aren't here at this moment, if you come to Gankra, tag whoever else is there and ask if they want to team up just to make life faster for everybody.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's like, hey, it's much easier if we share all the kills. We all get out of here fast. Just did. Okay, we are out of here. Finish off that cruiser and I'm leaving. I have 6 captains on the ground. How exciting.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone's
Okay.
using portal weapon. Oh, of course, there is a Shrike captain here.
Hey, it's going to get the Shrike. I might still do it.
Shrike is worth even if you will not fly it too often, but you still get the console.
Yeah. Well, if I get another
Console
Infinity,
is worth it.
I'm going to get the Shrike for my main Rami tune on my secondary account. Because she's
The Shrike
flying
boosts.
nothing.
Well, that definitely is a good option,
And I think I'm going
especially
to
that it is
recreate
unaffiliated.
Spoimler and give him the Connie 3 on the other account. Because
Ooh.
that's the tune who had it. So I thought, well, that's just appropriate. So that's one of
I would
my.
honestly give him a California, but that's me.
God, I'd love to give him a California. That would be so appropriate. Actually, it would be really
Caliclass is a
appropriate,
good
wouldn't it?
ship. Although I still think that Parliament kind of has a better bridge seating.
Yeah.
Caliclass is still
Yeah,
pretty,
but
and it's
it's
so fun to
just
fly.
so appropriate.
I know.
Hmm. Is that an Infinity ship too?
Cali.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or is
think
that
it's a
just a regular?
lockbox.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was
either
afraid.
the lockbox or it's Infinity promo R&D. Let me see.
Either one. I think I'm. Well, it's not true. I could give him the.
Miracle Worker Utility Cruiser comes from Infinity Prize Pack, Infinity Lockbox. Yes, affirmative.
Oh, well, there's a chance I can get it. I can buy myself some keys if nothing else, and have a box opening event in the next couple of weeks.
Or
Speaking
at the
of,
end of the day, next year's meta event could still do it.
well, I still have this year's event that I haven't opened up boxes for. So,
Oh, there you go.
um, Citalia, what is the Whispers game that you mentioned, or the Voices game that you had mentioned a couple of weeks ago that I wrote down, but can't find the piece of paper on which I wrote it down?
Okay, which quadrant we are in? This is the Alpha quadrant. Oh, I forgot this is the left top corner of
Whispers from the
the.
Stars. Thank you. I was going to try that game out and see if we want to try it for Friday. I'll give it a shot first.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Get back to Friday
There's
being. Yes. Oh, it's on Steam.
very nice.
And what do they want for it for money?
I love Protostar's transwarp effect. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it's $10. We can definitely play that or try it out at least. There's a free. Okay, I'll try the free demo, and if I like it, we will play that on Friday night. And then next week will be the day after Thanksgiving, and we'll be doing Galaxy Quest.
You want to see how you see the Protostar transwarp from the inside? Oh, that is splendid. I love that shot.
Are you sitting on your
Oh,
bridge
you're
and
gonna.
go? And
No, you can't sit on the bridge while you're transwarp, but you can make screenshots where you're in transwarp, and I just did that. And I'm going to send them over.
ooh,
You gotta see this. This is pretty. Oh my goodness, they worked. They really went out and about to make this look.
well,
This
somebody
is
like
how it
that,
looks
man.
from
That's
the
what it usually
inside.
boils down to. So, as always, I'm getting into the. Boy, I'd really like to see them redo the Endeavors list.
Oh yeah, we talked about this
Whoa!
with Chaz.
Oh, yeah.
This is how it
That's
looks like when you're inside, and the shot in the bottom corner is from the
that
outside.
is
So this is
snazzy.
amazing.
That's really a nicely done job of it.
Yep.
Dang, that would look really good on my new intro.
I
Oh, are you gonna make me get a protostar for the intro?
don't know, will I?
Yeah, you are. I'm reworking the intro.
I mean, the way this ship
That
looks
looks
like during
gorgeous.
transwarp is just absolutely smashing.
And oh, that's so pretty. Mom's next
It even has a
evening
custom
stream should be
sound.
titled "Mom's Been Killing It Lately." I'm writing it down,
I
Satalia.
mean, I mean, this isn't wrong or inaccurate.
I'll keep that in mind for tomorrow, Satalia. Ooh, that is so pretty. What are we going to do tonight, folks, aside from Gonkra, which we just took care of? By the way, the concept of turkey
Oh,
coma, except for Taz,
another strike.
seems to be invalid. Undine ships in the battle
Why?
zone. We can do that. We will meet you in the battle zone, Satalia.
Oh man,
What?
I'm cooled down on transwarp. I mean, I'm cooled down on direct transwarp.
Sphere of Influence will take you directly to New Romulus, and then it's a quick step over to the other one. Okay, you do have a shortcut built in, which is from your transwarp destinations. It is Sphere Space Allied Zone, second from the bottom on most of them for Federation. Otherwise, you can go to Sphere of Influence because it's just to the east of, sorry, just to the west of New Romulus, so Sphere of Influence is great.
Or I can engage proto warp and be there in 3 seconds from
Oh,
now.
oh, be there then.
On the one single, you know, a quantum slipstream drive, when you activate it, it
Yeah,
maybe gets you through like 2 and 3 sectors. This
yeah,
can get you from left to right in one go.
yeah. I can just print Sphere of Influence and be there anyway.
I
Oh,
just launched from Sol System a
mhm,
moment ago, and I'm already approaching the sphere,
fine.
the sphere gateway.
Be that way. I don't have the protostar yet, ho hell, but Chris was sending me some pictures of the transwarp from the protostar. It's so pretty. would be nice for a
Photo
brand new
warp is really
introduction.
great.
I'm redoing the introduction
It
for
is
the.
animated, so you should be happy to record it, and it should look gorgeous. Just saying.
But
Making it worse, probably.
I thought I would spend a little bit of my Christmas break here when I'm not at work. Nice roll. Mama's been killing it. Thank you, Satalia. Satalia's renamed her ship.
I noticed, yes, of
All right,
course.
off to the Space Battle
As you
Zone
would.
contact. By the way, if anybody's listening on Discord, let me know if the volumes are okay. We haven't been on for, like 5 nights, and the nights get weird.
Nights be weird.
So remember I was telling you they're putting in fiber for one of the
Yeah, on your
internet
street.
companies? Well, the
Yeah.
company that I've currently got just went up and said, well, hey, for $20 more a month, we can do 2 gig to your house. Okay, fine. You do
So
that.
you said yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm going down to the 5 o'clock position. Maybe. Can't, oh, looks like that one's already fairly well started. We need to be kind of in the same zone for this one. Oh, that just went. I lied. Let's just go to the space. Oh, that one's already taken too. Find us one that's not taken.
There is another instance which is almost empty.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the other instance then. Instance
There's
number
literally 2
2.
players.
Good, then we'll get some of it. But my classes for next week were all canceled, which is kind of cool. It means I've got 14 days off till my next class.
Devil, what do you do with all the abundance of time?
Oh, I'm going to try and get this office redone and put up my Christmas tree in here. One of my Christmas trees in here. And put up my Christmas lights and set the mics and a few other things in here. Start to get ready for the new year.
Maybe go crazy and set up your stream deck.
Yes, that's there. It's right here. It's still on the desk where it's been for at least 8 months, if not longer.
Is it covered in dust?
Yes. It's underneath my Blue Yeti microphone, which doesn't really function because my keys are so noisy.
I have a Blue Yeti microphone.
It's a great microphone. It's too
I
good is
love
the problem.
it.
But all you hear is me going clickety 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 click. So I need to get.
Well, I use it for work, and no one ever complained. But I've actually plugged to my work because with the headset, I just can't sit in a headset for hours onward. So I'm just using the speakers, and because it has a something, I don't remember the word, but it's like only gets noise from the forward, from the front, not from the back, from the speakers, so people don't hear themselves. It's just perfect.
It's actually got a couple of different settings on it. So the setting that I need is the equivalent of shotgun, which is just everything straightforward. Satalia's got her 5. I would hope so, Satalia, with that. Yes. Well, we could stay here and finish off this zone and make us a whole, like, 16 to lithium. Don't forget the lithium starts Friday. Supposed to start yesterday, but that was inaccurate.
Yeah. That was a tad, just a smidge of inaccuracy.
Well, they did say it was going to start yesterday, and then they lied.
A little bit of a boo-boo.
Oopsie.
Yeah, whoopsie-daisy.
Well, they did print it with the wrong date on it, and then they kind of retracted it and said, oh, no, yeah, no, it'll start on Friday.
It did say week, not weekend, so I
think
there was more than one type. Undine, please. Don't embarrass yourself.
Was there a Deca stream yesterday? I didn't see one.
I didn't see one either.
Nobody has commented that there was one.
Didn't see a post on Twitter
They did
either.
2 in a row, and I know they've been talking about trying to do it every week, but I don't think that's really happening. I've been seeing it
Yeah.
every other week on average, but the last 2 weeks they had it. Probably won't see one until next week, and maybe not next week because of the holiday. Don't know. So no class next week, but the following week is a rank promotion, and I'm not testing for rank promotion. I'm sad to say. My black belt will take another year to get here, but oh well. All that black belt will take another year to get here. But I'm still going up there because testing takes forever, and they need somebody to uki the little kids. One to go, I think. Weirdly enough, my alarm didn't go off yesterday. I usually set it for 2 o'clock to check for the live streams. I didn't realize till later that my alarm had not gone off.
Rude.
So the alarm didn't go off clearly. There wasn't a live stream because that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. So there
Oh,
is this
goodness me.
belief in the States, Chris, that if you eat too much turkey, it puts you into a turkey coma. Not quite
And
it.
what are the symptoms of turkey coma?
You want to sit around in front of the TV and just veg out and do nothing for 12 hours.
Sounds like
It's like a
my
Taz
day
coma.
off, so sounds
Well,
like my
everyone
day
said
off, except I don't
it's
fall asleep for most of the day because find it wasteful.
apparently there's a belief that one of the amino acids in turkey's tryptophan maybe makes you super tired, and the argument that no, it's more likely the fact that you also ate a huge plate of mashed potatoes and stuffing and gravy and
There's a
cranberries and
lot of carbs. I think it just puts
yep,
you down
it's a
because
lot
you
of
ate
carbs.
so
It
much
is
of carbs.
so
Yeah.
much carb. It is ridiculous. But that said, I brined my turkey. I brined it overnight, 24 hours in salt, sugar, spices, ginger, vegetable stock. Mmm. Oh, it's a juicy turkey.
I mean, yeah, this is so American. I can't even have a comparison.
It was really tasty. Well, I mean, you can brine turkeys over there if you like juicy turkey. But weren't you the one telling me that you liked a dry turkey? Somebody was.
Well, I know it can be dry, but do I like it? Not really.
Well, somebody was saying they preferred slightly drier turkey because you could put more gravy on it.
That
Which
might have been
is
Tara's
perfectly
recently,
valid.
but
Might have been
I never
grouse,
ate
actually.
American. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I never ate American style turkey, so the only time I had turkey is when I buy just like slices of turkey, like turkey ham or something like it, you
Oh,
know.
yeah, there is that. I've got that in the fridge, too, though.
We
Roast
don't.
roast turkey was so
Turkey is
cheap. It
not the
was
most common foods
oh,
here.
this time of year it's like under $1 a pound for a turkey.
It's funny because when it comes to poultry,
Mm-hmm.
chicken, I mean, before the wars, and that goes back for like until like deep medieval times, we used to eat geese,
Mm-hmm.
ducks,
Yep.
chicken, fish, like, you know, kind of like all the sources of meat that you would get and easily grow out here. Pork, not so much, to be
That's
honest,
interesting.
back in the day. Uh, yeah, I mean, we did, I don't know, but like the most common thing was when it comes to celebrations and like holidays and stuff like that. But before the war, it would have been geese, it would have been duck, it would be stuff
Yeah.
like that. After the war, the dietary preferences kind of were forced on us because there was huge poverty after the war,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. It's like, for instance, like once Churchill and Truman sold us to the Soviets, and we basically had no say in our self-determination for the next 50 years. So we didn't actually decide what happens with like what we do, like in terms of, I'm not talking politically, but like um we produced stuff, but it all went to the Soviet Union.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there was, of course, a huge rebuild effort, so everything was redirected, nationalized. People didn't have their own farmhouses because farms were nationalized, and
Mm-hmm.
um, huge scale farming was introduced, which was like, you work the farm, but you don't own anything
Yeah.
there. Um, so we like huge facilities, and the best stuff went to the east.
Yeah.
And we didn't actually get to keep a lot of stuff. So we ate what was the cheapest. And for
Mm-hmm.
instance, from eating duck, geese and stuff like that, we swapped over to like carp fish, which is to me is the most disgusting fish ever.
It's not my preference, I'll tell you that.
Uh, no, carp is absolutely disgusting because it's the problem is that because it was grown and like kept in like artificial lakes that were just like mass produced
Mm-hmm.
and fed with crap. They
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like fish generally, but personally, I just like, I'm not really fond of fish in general. And it's not about the smell, it's just like, I don't like the taste. I don't like the mule taste of like the detritus taste of the ground and little bed, lake bed and stuff like that because carp definitely translates this very well and it's disgusting in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Carp
But my
is.
mom is a big connoisseur of it. I don't know why. So yeah, we just kind of start to unlock those old ways, but there's still carp kind of etched into the background of
Carp is not my
tradition and now
favorite.
it's,
Um,
you know,
in the States, I mean, one of the cheaper proteins around here is chicken. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
back
Same here.
in the, let's say, before the 1930s, chicken was expensive. Yeah, carp is a very oily fish. It's one reason I don't care for it. Um, so, yeah, don't remember who it was. Maybe Hoover, maybe Roosevelt. Uh, campaigned on the concept of getting a chicken in every pot, and chicken was what you ate for Sunday dinner. It was your big meal of the week. Now, chicken is dirt cheap. Turkey is, well, not dirt cheap, but it's still cheap protein. Uh, turkey is another cheap protein, and nobody can afford beef anymore. At least I can't afford beef. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Pork is great, but Americans have decided it's too fatty and it needs to be leaner. And as far as I'm concerned, it's so dry it's inedible now.
Not fond of pork.
Yeah, when I've been over in Germany, it's just like, oh yes, good pork, delicious, moist,
I mean,
yummy.
I'm not a fan of pork mostly because the form of pork that is most commonly available is probably the lowest quality stuff, like the cheapest stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fond of buying. I'm not cooking for myself. Most of
Yeah.
the time,
Oh,
I buy something that's already like something I can heat up or like
well,
easily prepare
that's
that
the way
doesn't
I
actually take
feel.
forever.
And like I said, it's one reason I'm paying for it right now with my stomach going, ah, you ate a real meal. No. And I
My
cooked a
stomach
real
never
meal.
punished eating a real meal, but I don't need protein shakes, so I don't actually change. You know what I try to like eat stuff that is still okay quality, if I can work it. But yeah,
Ho Hell says pork is a good way to get tapeworms if you like it undercooked. Tapeworms to some extent, but the big thing is trichinosis, which is a very bad disease, and you do not want to get trichinosis.
the
However,
baby.
it does not exist
Do.
in Europe.
What,
Tri-
tapeworm?
no, trichinosis. It is a
Never heard of it, but
it,
then again, I'm not very familiar with
oh, yeah.
names of
It's
diseases.
unique to the United States. So if you go to Europe, you will get on occasion pink pork. And when my sister was living there, it just freaked her out. She could not eat it because here it's a sign that the meat's contaminated or
Hmm.
potentially contaminated. Let's see. I'll eat bacon, and that's as far as pork gets in my house. Ooh, no barbecued ribs, please. I love
Oh
barbecue.
no, I hate ribs.
No,
I mean, I like the meat,
yeah,
but I don't like the contact with the bone for whatever reason.
no. I understand that. Well, I don't understand that, but I totally understand that. One of my PAs at
So
the
you do or you don't?
okay, on a personal level, it's like, no, it's absolutely fine. But I had a PA who would not eat ribs, chicken wings, anything where the
Oh
meat was
no,
attached to the bone.
I
And
hate chicken wings so
oh,
much.
I love chicken wings.
I
But
mean, where's the meat on that? It's just little bones and skin. Like,
no, it's an
excuse me,
excuse to put ranch dressing in your face
I
without
don't have
feeling.
ranch dressing,
Oh
so
no,
just
ranch or
like
blue
left
dressing.
with bones and.
Yeah, no, no, it's conveyance for getting dressing. Mmm. Let's see. Botulism from pork sausages? Probably not.
What's a botulism?
Botulism is a, it's not a parasite, it's a bacteria.
Okay.
Um, Botulism, a rare but serious illness caused by a toxin that attacks the nervous system, leading to muscle paralysis. Foodborne is from improperly canned or preserved foods. So I suppose in sausage, but you'd really have to try. Infant botulism can be found in
You would
honey.
really like with uh, the European restrictiveness on the
Hmm.
meat produce and what
Hmm.
can and cannot be distributed and sold, and the regulations completely eliminated stuff like that. You mean if you have a farmer who like lives nearby and he makes his own sausage, there is a I don't know 2% chance that there might be like something, but if they want to sell it and make money of it, they still will make sure that it's of the highest
Oh yeah,
quality and it's
yeah,
healthy and all that stuff. So I don't think that's really a threat.
yeah. Locally made
So rare that
sausages seem to be even
stuff like
higher
that.
quality than at the grocery stores. Though
Yeah,
there's a
they
couple
they
grocery
keep
stores that make
themselves.
their own, and while I don't like their particular spicing, the locally made deer sausage, for example, is just oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, oh yeah, we do have stuff like that because like game is also a thing.
Oh yeah. So we have an issue here with deer, and I think they have it up in Canada too.
Issue.
Wasting disease, which is basically it's a spongiform bovine encephalopathy that has been passed into the deer population. Um,
Hmm.
so anytime you take a deer, you have to take it to the department, the head at least to the Department of Natural Resources, and they will examine it to make sure that it doesn't have any parasites or anything in the brain. If it does, then
Hmm.
it's got to be destroyed. Um, and it's sad. It's a big issue, so you can't just go out and take a deer and have it for dinner that night. If you've got any intelligence, you go get it checked out first.
Yeah, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
but
So,
the guys at the office I used to work at would go hunting. One of them at least would go every weekend, so about every 2 to 3 weeks we would wind up getting some homemade sausage. Well, not homemade, but locally produced sausages from whatever deer they had brought in. Yum! But I fell in love with deer for a tasty, tasty snack when I was in New Zealand and Australia. Oh, and we don't get it very often here. So sad.
well, I'm mostly estranged to too much meat anyway, so
Getting back to
not that
botulism
crazy
for
on it.
just a moment. Botulism causes basically paralysis of muscles. So they have refined the toxin, and it's the core of Botox. They're actually shooting botulism uh, directly into veins to paralyze them, which is why you get your face to look all nice and relaxed because those nerves are just shot until it wears off. I couldn't get over the
Um,
smell of venison cooking. If you want to smell something that'll put you off food for a while? We used to have to cook a cow, an entire cow, sometimes several cows, as part of our testing process for the equipment we sold, which meant getting a fresh ex cow and then putting it through the process. And for days, the entire office just smelled like dead cow, dead cooked cow. Ugh. Put me off
oh,
beef
look, it's a
for a
cat.
long time. It's a Taz. He's
When we're talking
awake.
about food.
He's awake.
Ah, just barely.
Oh,
They had a sale on chicken nuggets.
No, no.
oh my God.
Taz, I made the turkey. It was right here. Turkey, roasted garlic, mashed potatoes. Acceptable, but not fabulous gravy. I was trying to remember how I made loud. Who's loud, Sav? Good evening, Mr. Dave.
That's loud.
Is Taz loud? Taz is never loud.
Well, now he is, because I think
That's
he's
nice.
connected to something else.
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, that
I
makes
was
sense.
going to log on to the computer, but the food coma is hitting me like a meteor out of the sky.
Okay, Mr. Dave
I'm
says he
so
can barely
shocked.
hear me. Sav says Taz is too loud. Okay,
Taz is extremely loud, but I
let's.
think it's
Okay,
because he's on the phone.
yeah,
Don't
Is it
worry,
no,
he'll sound
doing
this.
it like this? Is the sound better now?
yeah. It's
Well,
well, it was fine for me. It's these guys.
Okay.
it's the whining
Let's go
children on the
into
stream. I mean,
here.
what? Who said that?
Well, my volume. Let's go in here.
I hear him normally, so it must be the output.
Okay, I fixed mine. Hohel says I hear everyone all right via Twitch though. Okay. That's how everybody seems to be because the only people in Discord are Taz, Chris, and me. Sav, I've and Mr. Dave, I've boosted my audio. I've turned down Taz a little bit. I've checked the volumes. Let's see what else I can do. Those are about as good as I can get them. Satelli wants
What?
to know where you're living, Chris.
He wanted an exact address because I ain't showing that. I live in Poland. I wish I didn't, but currently there are not very good alternatives. I
Yeah,
used to think about Ireland, but I had a friend visit there not so long ago, and she says it's so
it's
expensive to
very
be
expensive, but
there.
oh, it's beautiful on the nice day. Not
Yeah,
the
they have
nice.
3 nice days in the entire year, but that's beside the point.
My friend Beardy said no, they have a nice day in the year. But nonetheless, it's an absolutely stunning place, even on the days when it's not nice. Amazing. Absolutely amazing place. It was expensive, but we're there for 3 days, and Beardy
Well,
went.
if you're a tourist, then
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
but like,
For living,
yeah.
yeah. No, I don't think I could do that unless I had much better income.
I wish Scotland separated from the UK and joined the EU again. They would want to, and there's more pressure internally for that. I don't know if they're ever going to be allowed to, but I would love to live in Scotland.
It's lovely.
I don't
Mr.
have the problem with the accent anymore. I remember the first time I ever spoke to a Scotsman, I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?" But you know, when you come out of a country and you learn a foreign language at school. I mean, I learned it from cartoons, but that was not the pronunciation I had. I didn't learn accents. I only heard American and the standard British that was in the television. So it wasn't like there weren't different accents from different regions. It was just like the standard that was understandable for most people. Um, but I remember when I went with my dad to abroad, and we ended up in the UK for a bit, and I was just trying to get directions to facilities on where my dad was unloading the truck, and I was just like wondering about. So maybe I'll ask him where the facilities and the toilets are because it's worth knowing, even if I didn't need to go at that moment. And at the booth at the entrance to the parking lot, there was this Scotsman. I don't know, there was an older man, a security guard, and was just sitting watching telly. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll ask him. And he started he opened his mouth, and the most intangible noises came out of him, and I'm like, I don't want to be rude, so obviously, oh, thank you, and I just moved away because it was like I didn't understand a single word. It was
That's
like,
how it was for me in
I
Ireland.
Honestly, and I was like, my God, this is an embarrassment. I kept bragging around, and not around my dad, but like, of course he knew I speak English better than him. And I'm like, this is an embarrassment. I can't bring info back. But I'm like, yeah, there's a guy I can't understand, and think he speaks English, so I'll just come back later.
Hmm.
That was my version. I came in like 2 hours later, and the shifts changed, and there was a guy from Ghana, a lovely chap that had a African accent, but I could easily understand him because he was so well vested on like my this is a disappointment on all accounts. I go to the UK and I can't speak with a native, but the foreigner
Hmm.
from Ghana I can understand. Like what the hell is wrong with me? But that was before I heard all the accents. I haven't actually ever interacted with a Scottish accent whatsoever. So only later I realized, oh, that was Scottish accent he was using. Well, that explains a lot. Now I have no issues understanding it, but way back when, I was 17 back then. It was like 20 years ago,
No,
21.
I get
So
that.
yeah, it was like no freaking way. Now I just have no issues. I understand even I have to understand Indian people with
Hmm.
heavy Indian accent,
Hmm.
and that's coming off because I just need to understand them. But like still, so embarrassed with myself. Like
No,
you're
no.
supposed to know the language. You're supposed to speak the natives, and you just can't.
I'm in
Just
Ireland
can't.
where they speak English and English is my native language, and we would stare at our landlady because we had no idea what she was talking about for several minutes. And we're like, huh? Where are you from? Oh, Chicago. The United States, Illinois. No, trying to explain that to him. Let's see. Sav says when Star Trek started in '66, Roddenberry asked Jimmy Doohan to tone down the Scottish accent so people could understand him. Yep, I totally believe that.
Yeah, that would probably be a thing because it was an American show, and probably not a lot of people would have
Oh
known
no,
what
no,
he
no.
was saying.
We're pretty dang good about that stuff, I'm sure. But
Fair enough.
they asked Bruce Lee to move slower in the Green Hornet because they didn't think people would believe he was doing his stuff. I mean, come on, it's television. Television. So getting back to accents for a second, I was listening to a Tales from Tech Support, and for whatever reason, they were having a snowstorm in England, meaning they had an inch of snow on the ground. So they shut down the tech support and shoved it off to, I want to say it was the Americans. And the first call they got for this weird, middle of the night thing was a guy from Wales. And the American has no clue what this person, who is speaking English sort of, is saying because of the Welsh accent. And he's like, I have no idea. So the English guys are off, but one of the guys in Scotland was still working. So he calls the guy in Scotland and says, hey, can you translate this from Welsh English to Scottish English back to American English so I can try and help him? And the guy's laughing, yeah, we can do this.
My God, yeah, there's the Welsh language, which sounds like nothing you ever heard. Yeah. Like people think UK and everyone speaks Queen's British. It's like no,
Nope, 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 nope.
no,
Nopey nope.
oh no. So many different areas, so many different regions with different dialects, accents that are
Oh,
completely
oh
indistinguishable.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
oh my God, yeah.
Every time I go
Now I
over
know
to, when I go
that
to
like
England, I will ask people there, well, where are you from? They're like, well, we're from England. I'm like, dude, yeah, I know that. It's like asking,
yeah.
I'm going a little more specific though. I saw something really great today on a TikTok about a young teenage girl who's going, people should go back to school because somebody's trying to teach or tell me that Hawaii isn't a state. I'm like, what? How can it be a state? They've got their own language. And the person comes back going, have you never been to Boston? Have you never been to New York or Georgia or Texas or California or Oklahoma
Mm.
or
I
Alaska?
mean, yeah, we do. We even have that here, so
Yeah, Hawaii does have its own language, but there's only like 13 people left who speak it, which is sad. Gorgeous language. But I'm sorry, somebody who didn't know that. Yeah, Boston. where everybody has to get in their cars. I had an instructor from Boston. It was a short guy teaching a very brutal Japanese martial art. I mean, it was like the perfect storm of bad attitude. And he was good. He was really good. Really, really good. Can't remember his name. I'm not going to say it. Let's say his last name was Smith, Master Smith. And we went out to dinner with him after a class one night. And we're going, well, Master Smith, we were thinking about blah, blah, blah. And he goes, we're done with that. This is dinner. You may call me Bob. My son and I looked at each other and went, nope. Nope-ity, nope, nope, nope. Your master.
I would never.
Could never do that. The
Wouldn't
Ka
dare.
Talk guys were from Boston. Yeah, I totally believe that's Italian. Boston's interesting. I've been in Boston for all of like 30 minutes getting on a plane.
That's as much as time I spent in London, exactly.
No, I used to go to London a lot. I like London. I'd like to go back
I never got to see it,
next year.
but I did see 2 other towns, significantly smaller towns, but they were lovely.
My friend from Australia and I tend to meet up in Boston.
Maybe 3 because I
London
was
every
going to
couple of
work
years.
to the 3rd one.
London's gorgeous. If you ever get there again,
It's more
Chris,
like a
tell me and I'll
village
meet you
town.
there because it's a fun place. We can go do stuff. We should. Speaking of doing stuff, we should probably do stuff.
Testing my California class because it's been a while since I've flown it.
Satalia says, I'm thinking about getting the Gorn Raider. The ship?
Yeah,
Okay. Which one is the Gorn Raider?
this rotating claw that makes you nauseous.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what did you mumble, Taz?
I have no idea.
It's the
It's-
one
it's
that
a-
spins around. It comes with complex plasma files.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the one that erratically spins around itself. It's nauseating, honestly.
Yes.
I mean, they
Infinity ship. Thank you, Satalia.
decreased it, but like, nah. Strange New Worlds, that's where it comes from. Looks like a claw that is rotating in space made out of metal. One of the weirdest designs they've ever introduced.
I love
Especially
this.
that
It's not
spinny
coming up
thing.
with the image. My internet seems to be not happy. It was so flipping fast this morning. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's no.
I keep thinking, Stalia, we're not gonna help you decide with the whether to get it. We're not gonna convince you. Even Taz is against it. Because the ship is confusing.
I mean, if you want it, obviously get it. You can. It's your money, so to speak.
Yeah, but
One way or the other, it's your money. What shall we do, folks? Is anybody in? I see Taz is not in, otherwise I'd invite him. Ooh, it's quiet night today. Oh, it's Wednesday.
I'm actually inclined to lay down.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. Hard to run a show when I'm lying down, but very tempting. I'd eventually get it anyway because I'm collecting all the experimental weapons. Well, yeah, then don't listen to us. Go buy stuff. Get chips. See if we care.
My favorite experimental weapon is the one that comes with the Kelvin Destroyer. It is so stupid fun, especially if you use it on that ship.
That's always a good reason. Stupid fun.
Yeah, because it is kind of like if you have a full beam build, you can still use that weapon because it's kind of like it does kinetic damage, so it's kind of like proto photon torpedoes. And the fact that they have special kind of weapon mounts on the Kelvin that are opening up physically and firing, it looks so cool. Because they're little flaps in the hull, like hatches. And when you go into combat mode, they automatically open if you have that weapon slotted, and emitters come out of them, and they follow your target, and they fire salvos of kinetic bolts. They kind of look like very small photon torpedoes, I guess.
Satalia
Pretty
says I
cool.
can use all the Gorn pun names on the ship too. This is true. Hey, while we've got everybody here, and since we're not actually doing anything, this is my
Yes.
current pet peeve is, Mom, if I buy out the Moopsie pet, which tune should I claim it on? You get it on all of the tunes, Mr. Dave, don't you? It's an account unlock.
I mean, if it's a one account, then you'll have it everywhere. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just have the one account, so whichever one you like. Hold on a second
Oh, it's
here.
called the Point Defense Matrix. It deals.
Moopsie, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think it's an account unlock.
500 kinetic damage.
It's
I mean, it's supposed to.
yeah. Oh, here, we can make life really easy. Give me 1 sec. Chris, I'm going to unteam you for 1 sec. I'm not abandoning you. Abandoning you. So I got it on that account on Kethma. Let's go over to Kethsa. This is my Klingon account. I don't think that the anything else transfers over the 25,000 to lithium, etc., etc. But this reclaim awards, ground equipment. Yeah, there it is. It's an account unlock.
It's expected.
Yep. You can absolutely done it. You can done it on all of your accounts.
English is difficult.
Yes. No. English hard. So getting back to this, getting back to universal events, I want to send Deca a list, an updated, revised list of universal endeavors we would like to see and which ones we don't want to see. So I'm going to go through these and let's get rid of the ones we don't like and let's put in ones we would like to see in there for universals. Okay? Then we can go back and fix the other endeavors later. How do we feel about complete defense of Starbase 1? Keep it, get rid of it.
There?
Those are regular endeavors, Sav. I'm not going to go for those at the moment. We'll get to that one, but I thought I'd send them universals first. I like Defense of Starbase 1. It's easy. You can do it on normal, advanced, elite, and you're good, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Transdimensional Tactics. That's the one on ground for New Kara.
Yeah, that's the cancerous one.
It's not my favorite, but given, I think we need to have some. Okay, we'll give that a maybe. Let's just go and give these some colors here. Make that one green. Transdimensional Tactics. I'm going to put into the maybe. EPO tagging. Gravity Kills is still in there. I can live with or without EPO tagging. Anybody else have strong thoughts about that one? Sav says no tagging. Yeah, Mr. Dave, go ahead. And you're caught up to date, so go ahead and do it. I did it on one of my accounts. So just for Sav, we will take EPO tagging and make it we want to get rid of it. Nimbus 3 dance competition. Yes, no, maybe so. Boy, the enthusiasm. Hello?
What?
I was asking.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Okay. How do we feel about keeping Dance 3 for Nimbus Dance competition?
Ugh.
Okay. Mine the
Kill it with
lithium
fire.
at Glugta asteroid field.
Kill it with fire.
Kill with fire. Win Dabo at Quarks. Gotta admit that.
Oh my god.
That's so easy though.
It is easy, but you have to go to DS9 to do it.
Yeah, Dabo's fun, Sop says. We'll give that one a yellow then. Some Operation Riposte.
Keep that in. It's the one that actually requires you to do other stuff than pewing.
Okay. Destroy cruisers, battleships, dreadnoughts in the Gankra.
Kill it with fire, with extreme
Yes.
prejudice.
Yes, yes, please kill it with fire. Yeah. Defeat the crystalline entity.
I mean,
It's so
fine.
fast these days. People can just zip in there and get it done. I'm going to say let's keep that one. Defeat Tholian Captain on Nukara. I think that's unfair because we already have transdimensional tactics, and this is the only one you can defeat a Tholian Captain on Nukara is transdimensional tactics, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's redundant. Okay, this one I love, but most people hate it. Complete Twin Tribulations. I just like it because you have to get 10 players, which means the only time you're going to get it is the first day. Because by the second day, nobody wants to do it. When we get done with this, I want ideas about what we can do. I'm going to say no, since nobody else is voting. Complete Storming the Spire. Can you guys hear that in the background? It's too late, Sav. I'm going to go.
Anything.
Oh, good. The dog is running her little feet around. Hang on.
Didn't hear anything. Don't have a.
You can't hear that?
Oh, good. Still around.
Hang on. I moved the mic closer to her, and she's like, no. Let's see. Complete a new Romulus alert mission. Well, since we're not getting a lot of feedback from you guys, what ones should we put in there? What would you like to see? These are universals. I mean, ones I'd like to see staying in there, like complete any advanced or elite Q, complete random TFO. Maybe throw in some TFOs we don't normally do. There's Infected, there's Gateway, Hive Onslaught. I'd like to get rid of Drenur Beach Assault just because, ugh. Days of Doom. It's like they put in ones that nobody ever wants to do, but then they put in ones we all like Hive Onslaught. Well, that's interesting. I'm just standing here on New Romulus, and I just got some prize stuff for standing here. Oh, and no, it wasn't Moopsy. Moopsy didn't kill them. Well, I'll go through the list here of TFOs, and what about a shuttle event like Atmosphere Assault or something like that?
Oh, let's not even bring that back.
Okay. Battle at the Binary Stars. Would that be a TFO you'd want to see? I don't want to see that one, but
nope.
Just to switch it up.
I mean, I like the concept, but I hate my ship being turned into a Discovery crab.
Okay. Procyon 5. Let's not do Procyon 5. Well, you wouldn't want Battle of Wolf 359 for the same reason, right? Which one is best? Ooh, Best Served Cold I like, but it's way too long. Universals only give 400 points, so if we're going to do it, let's make it something that's worth the 400 points. They should make Operation Wolf one of the Universals.
I'm going to bed, guys.
Go to bed, Taz. I'm making him think.
See you guys tomorrow.
Food coma, and I'm making him think. I'm so evil.
Good night.
Good night, Taz. Sav, I totally agree with you. Universals should either be fast and easy, and then it's worth 400, and that would be like doing Dabo, or they should have more points if it's something that's bigger. But I mean, things like Brotherhood of the Sword, we never do that one. That's a fun one. What was Core Assault? Is that another team one? Yeah, that's another team one. I'm not big on Counterpoint. I'd love to see that gone just because we do it too much. Cure found some of the older ones from the Borg TFOs would be great. Honestly, a lot of what's in game isn't that rewarding. Yep, absolutely, and in more than one way, Sav. But since they've extended out the endeavors, how about we make some of the endeavors more fun? What the heck is Devil's Heart? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Dreneur Gauntlet. No, we already have that one in there, don't we? We have the other gauntlet. I just think they should pick different ones. I don't mind the idea of doing a patrol. I mean, what if they just did do a Klingon patrol, do a Borg patrol, do a Age of Discovery patrol? Make Ninth Rule one of the TFOs that you have to do. Or Argala. Put in a couple of spacies, a couple of grounds. Think about it, folks. What would you like to see for endeavors? Especially universals. One thing I always said to my people I worked with was, if you have a problem with X, Y, or Z, that's great. I'm willing to listen to it. But come to me with a potential solution, too. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution that you think is going to work. So if I'm going to go bitch and moan at DECA, I would really love to be going, hey, don't like the universals and I don't like the endeavors. Here's my suggestions on what we can do. Make it fresh, make it more interesting, because right now it's like, ugh, occupation riposte again. Or in this case, Gankra again. We just did that 3 months ago. I'm tired of it. But speaking of, what shall we do? Oh, we probably should get to a different tune. Chris, you got a preference for anything?
Not really.
See. Oh, Health says, I don't know the levels to make a suggestion. Something with Terran. Terran Lita. That's fine. We actually have something with Terran Lita, which is, we have two. We've got Forged in Fire. And we've got, what's the other one she does? Does she do Counterpoint? She does Counterpoint, right? Heck, make us do an episode or something like that.
Cameo
Pardon?
episode? You want a cameo in an episode?
Well, I mean, there are some episodes we could do that aren't hideously long.
Oh yeah, in that sense. Well, there are, but I don't know how many people would like to see the same story over and over. I think you can skip through it, but still.
I mean, we've got Kabali on the ground because they've got some new Romulus on the ground. Of course, they already have Kabali. There's got to be stuff we can do. Don't pick an arc there. Do one New Frontiers. Or pick one. Yes, New Romulus is indeed a wonderful place to go. Dante painted the map from New Romulus and sent it to me, so I have that, and it needs to go behind me. When I put up my artwork behind me. What is it with spam calls? Oh my goodness. New Romulus is a fabulous place to be. Let's see, what do I have left here? I have Terran ships in the battle zone. Ugh. No, I really don't. It's a Graz. Hi, Graz.
Hello.
Let's re-roll
You.
Terran ships in the battle zone, because there's no way. Voth ships in the Dyson Sphere. That wasn't a better alternative.
That should go.
Yeah, no, it's going.
Either they redesign the battle zone altogether, or they just ditch it.
I don't mind the battle zone, but fix it.
Yeah.
Ho says, what's up with the spam calls? They need money because Christmas is coming up. through that. Well, now I have Tholian chips. Yay. We can do Tholian chips. So how are you doing tonight, Grass?
Same as always. Just different day.
Yeah, SSDD. Been there. I was telling everybody earlier that I went to see Serenity last night at the theater. Dang, that's such a good movie. It's so not Star Trek. It's not Star Wars. It's not Starship Troopers. It's just so different and so good. And
Don't get me started on the Starship Troopers movies.
Well, the first one was pretty good, and then kind of went downhill after that.
Yeah. Have you read the book?
Of course.
Okay.
I grew up on Heinlein. The first big book I read, more than like 30 pages, was A Stranger in a Strange Land. And I think it was about 8 when I read it, 8 or 9. It took me all summer to read it. And shortly after that, what did I follow that with? One of his other big books. Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Stranger
my
in the Strange
attention
Land was the
span
first
is-
one, and after that, it promptly went down the hill into Moon is a Harsh Mistress, Orphans of the Sky, Time Enough for Love when that came out, I was a little bit older when that came out, and it was just like the letter H went down the list. Starship Troopers, all of those wonderful books. What was he did a series later in his life. It's a compendium, the Lazarus Long series. Let's see, anybody going to Chicago Star Trek? Because that's this weekend. I'm not going.
You're not?
No, I don't know anyone else who's going. I mean, you can have pizza with Todd Stashwick. But they're going to Giordano's. Come on, dude. You're from Chicago. You've got a better taste than Giordano's. Ugh. Meet in the hotel lobby and it's a short walk to Giordano's? No, it's not, unless they move Giordano's. Okay, anyway, it's this weekend. I was going to go, but don't think so. Mom, I know we talked about going to STLV, but what are your thoughts about Star Trek Chicago? Well, one, it's this weekend. We went there last year, and I was there with Id. We drove up from Indy and met up with Pirate Scum, JB, and that was great. Oh, next year, we'll see about Chicago. It depends on where they have it. It was very small last year, and they're putting in an even smaller hotel this year. It's at the Westin, which means it's basically going to be a small vendor room and a small panel room, and that will be the entire thing. But it's kind of nice because it is small, and you can spend time and shoot the breeze with people, much more than in Vegas. I think this will be the last year I do or next year will be the last year I do a booth in Vegas. Unless we get the cookbook going, but at this particular moment, the cookbook's going to wait till after January. Have other priorities. Yes. I mean, if somebody wants to fly up to Chicago just to go to the convention, I will happily drive up there and meet them because it is only 4 hours away. I'm at the end of the world and can bring the doggers with me and leave them at my brother-in-law's house. And there's plenty of people there. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying Hagrid is really right about this. He's snoring away and I should be snoring right now.
You should go to bed too because you have to get up and go to work.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here and
have a good night
tomorrow on the morning show.
I will be here. That is the game plan. I will be here tomorrow.
Alrighty then, have a good one. Night, night.
Take care. Let's see. If you are going there Friday, have lunch with Todd Stashwick. $109. Nope. Got news for you. Giordano's pizza is not worth $109.
Who's Todd? Who's Todd?
Liam. What's his last name? From Picard. The great captain.
Oh. Oh. Shaw?
Yeah, thank you, Liam Shaw.
Okay.
And he's from Chicago, so the last time he was there was fun chit-chatting with him. He was a very pleasant person to chat with. Thank you, Satalia. I'm bouncing back and forth, that's why I'm not following chat too much. Graz, you got anything you need to do in game?
Yeah, I got Tholian's Ground, Foth Ground, Tholian Ships.
Oh, I got Tholian ships too. I'd be happy to help you with some Tholian ships.
Okay. I'm also working on the Universal.
We can do. Are you doing that right now?
Yep. I'm two ships away.
Oh well.
Do you still need to do it?
No problem. I'll wait for you to finish that, and then I will queue us up to go do something Tholian.
Okay. Give me.
You've only got 2
give me a
left.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got one left now.
I'll get them tomorrow. I did it on one tune already. So I've been.
Hey, I don't mind sticking around here and
Oh, do you want me
going
to come
pew
join you?
pew.
I can.
Hey, if you want to, go ahead.
I'm on my way. Be there in a moment.
I just saw green warping. Yeah, you're
Where?
Romulan.
Where are you? You are up there. I see you.
Yeah. Tell me if you're getting any credit for
I will
ships
as
on
soon
pew
as I get
pew.
into zone.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just shot one.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
So 1 down, 14 to go. Ooh, this is zone 7. There are apparently a lot of zones open.
Of course, pretty much Universal is. Yeah, you might not get much on in regards to points, but you still gonna get a decent loot thing.
Well, it's only 400 points. And you're right, you
Yeah,
do get a good loot thing on it. But
yeah.
we were just chatting about this. You know, it'd be really nice to start getting some better things in the Universals, in my opinion. We've been doing the same 39 over 13 weeks for past several years. I can't remember the last time they really changed it up.
It's like this one. I actually I don't mind them doing this one per se, because it kind of gives a little love to something that you would normally not come and do.
Well, that's really true. I noticed on a lot of them, they're ones that nobody does, like, excuse me, Satalia, but Gravity Kills is on there, Dranur Beach Assault that nobody does. A lot of, or at least 3 of them are 5 and 5s where you have to have bigger teams, and you're just not getting people to queue for that. Personally, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe Colony Sim pop up on there. It takes a while, but, you know, maybe give us more goodies for it. Maybe during Christmas we'll do a Colony Sim afternoon or evening or something. That makes 9. Let's see.
There's another
I'm following you.
blockade array on the other side here.
Okay, I'll follow you. it's Death. Greetings, Death.
Yo, how goes?
It goes good. We're over in Gonkra land if you want to come and do your 15 Gonkras. Graz stuck around and is helping me with mine if you'd like to jump in and join. Otherwise, don't have a lot on the schedule for tonight, so if there's anything you have a taste to do, we're going to go kill some Tholians after this.
Yeah, I pretty much did everything I needed to do earlier, so I'm at your disposal.
Oh, awesome. Now, I spent my day discovering my kitchen's a little too small to make roast turkey and mashed potatoes, but I did it.
That's good.
Yes, but my kitchen is a little small. My dogs were super happy about it, though. They were underfoot the entire time.
Oh, it's like, oh, scraps. Yay.
I was going to say, how big does your kitchen have to be to make roast and mashed potatoes?
Well, there's very little counter space. So one part of the counter I use for drying my dishes. The other part of the counter has the coffee maker on it, and the third part has the toaster on it.
Gotcha.
So it needs to be slightly larger than that, apparently.
Sounds like remodeling's in order.
I don't know that there's a solution. Short of gutting the entire downstairs and redoing it, and there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I'd love to give up the powder room bathroom because it's absolutely stupid. Make it into a much bigger downstairs. But now we're talking $100,000 on a $300,000 house. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, come on, you got this.
Now, if you win the Powerball, that might be a different matter.
I didn't buy a ticket. By the way, that was my 15.
Oh, you already got 15?
That was my 15. I'm done there.
Okay.
We can team up with Death and go and do some Tholians. Are you in game tonight, Death, or do I just not see you here?
You just don't see me.
That is weird.
It is weird.
Maybe we are not. Oh, there you are. You're in italics. That's why I didn't see you. So, Mr. Dave, did you bite the bullet and buy your Moopsie?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. I gotta grab that real quick.
Don't forget to get your Moopsies. I bought it out on one account. And I might buy it out on this account.
Just wish the Moopsie was a little bit faster.
The thing with Moopsie is while you're watching him, or her, or it, or them, very slow, waddling up. If you go off to do your thing, you just hear, or not even hear, but the piles of melted Borg or whatever behind you are kind of amazing. Moopsie runs off and does the Moopsie thing when you're not paying attention, and you just find the corpses later. It's kind of impressive.
Even if you are paying attention, when Moopsie does do its thing, it's adorable to see. Catastrophic, mind you. Very violent, but adorable at the same time.
Adorable for us, not so adorable for them.
Now, have you summoned Moopsie and Banshee at the same time?
I have not. Believe it or not, I don't have my Badgie on my Moopsie account. Actually, I'm hoping I have Badgie on one of the accounts I'm not getting rid of because Badgie doesn't transfer. I was going to do Azure Nebula Rescue, but if we do Azure Nebula Rescue on Advanced, you don't get credit for it.
Then do it on normal.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Dave, there's a Badgie pet. It's out of the load.
No. But the thing is, I only need ships.
Okay, fine. Well, do Azure Nebula Rescue on normal.
No. What I'm saying is, you need ships. I need ships.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we do advanced or elite or normal.
No, it doesn't. I just, we get more stuff for it. Let's do normal.
Okay.
We're queued for Azure Rescue normal. What's interesting is fewer players playing normal now, so sometimes it takes longer to queue.
Well, go ahead and do advanced then.
Okay.
I don't honestly. I really don't. The only marks I need are we will are fleet marks.
Mr. Dave, to the best of my knowledge, you do not have a Badgie pet. It is through the Lobby store, so you have to buy it. And the problem is you get a Lobby pet. Now, are you going to get Badgie, the combat pet, Badgie, the house pet, Logicy, the house pet, or Goodgie, the house pet? Only one of them is a Badgie combat pet, and you don't know which one you're going to get. But if you get the Badgie combat pet, it's amazing.
Yeah,
It's absolutely amazing.
but he does sell for a pretty penny on the exchange.
Yes, he does. But I don't know what the odds are. I got the Badgie combat pet the first box I opened, and I thought, well, I'll get another one while I'm here. Wrong. 2,000 Lobby later. Nope. Can you get them all? Yes, you can get them all, but only one's a combat pet. Only one has little hand scythes that it goes flying around and screaming. So we were discussing what we need to do is make sure everybody's got a Moopsie, a Badgie, and an Agimus, or Agamus. And then go do something on the ground with those three. Mr. Dave's in game! Yay!
That right there's just a pet mess.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
What's the third one that you said?
Agimus. Agamus, also from Lower Decks. Another fine ground pet for just ruining somebody's day. Well, not my day, somebody else's day. Oh, this little teeny tiny ship going up here. Did you get your 5 already, Graz?
No,
Oh, really?
it's the yellow Endeavor. Okay, I got it now.
Okay. I thought you said you had 5. It's 10. Yes, Jeffrey Combs. What do you mean a specific lockbox? For what, Mr. Dave? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. The Badgie thing is from the Lobby store. It is not from a box. So you have to go to your Lobby. I assume you have Lobby. And then you go to the Lobby store to buy it. But you don't know which Lobby or which Badgie you're going to get. You just pick up a Badgie, and when you open it, you find out which one you get. But no lockbox involved. No keys. Nothing like that. Let's see. Cheapest combat Badgie on the market is 250 million. And it's not that it's that fabulous of a combat pet. It's just so wonderful.
It's just the fact that it's Badgie. Huh.
Yeah, it's Badgie. I'm going to die here. Yep, I died.
Oh, how'd you die?
Oh, because I'm POS ship.
Ah.
This is one that needs a new ship. Actually, while I'm dead, I probably should, there we go. Put the better toys back on it. I had to do Polaron damage, or Tetrion damage on it earlier. It should be under ground gear, and then you should be able to filter it for Badgie. But if you want to wait a minute, and I'm out of here, I can give you a hand looking for it. Since I don't have Lobies here to look at stuff. Oh, I guess it was over there. Somebody else is over there. There we go. Yay! Apparently I've gotten my 30 ships. Yay, surprise. Ooh, this is retail desk number 3 that's calling me now. Okay, Mr. Dave. Give us about 10 minutes. 8 minutes now. 8 minutes, we'll be out of here. And I'll show you where the lobby store is. Or we can go for the easy way, which is, do you have lobby? If you have lobby and you right-click on your lobby, or click use, it will pull up the lobby store for you. Well, I will camp out at the west.
Uh,
I just saw your note.
oh yeah. Pretty much on Assured Nebula, as long as everyone has a decent DPS,
Yes.
so you have one person at each asteroid, and then the fifth person's a floater to kind of cover, to come and give extra DPS to whoever needed, and maybe to help out with the
Fives.
5 point, yeah, to help speed it along a little bit.
Let's see what popped up here. Nothing exciting. Oh, that was interesting. I must have a trait on here. When I get to X percentage, it takes me out of combat and throws me someplace safe for a moment.
Oh, gotta
Yeah,
love
because
that.
you surely would have come apart just there.
Yeah. I was about to die in that one. Did you find it, Mr. Dave? Let's see if I can do this before I die here.
He's trying to get into the lobby store still. He could also go in the events tab and go to event campaign and just click the button there.
Is it an events campaign? For the lobby store?
Yeah, under events, go to event campaign, and then the lobby store button's right there.
Yep, it is. It's right there. Okay, so
Because I was
lobby
going to say, we're
store
going to lie to you.
under, is he a vanity pet? Yeah, he's under vanity pets. It says ground pet pack, Badgie photonic constructs. Can't remember what Agimus is under. Oops, oh, I died again.
Ground.
Ground.
Yeah, he's the kit frame module.
Ooh. So, Citalia. Same thing, Lobby store, but underground gear. Lobby store, not lockbox. I suppose I should buy that too. Well, I have no idea why I'm over here. Death is over here killing everything. Effectively.
Yeah, I got it. You're welcome to hang out, though.
Yay! I'll go look pretty someplace else.
Oh no, my view, it's leaving.
Well, we have Gamma 3 up here, or Gamma 2. Is Agimus worth getting? I don't know. Some people love it. Just for the Jeffrey Combs-ness of it. Graz, what's your take on it, since I think you've got them?
I haven't used them yet.
Can't remember who we were talking with this morning who just loves him.
Yeah, huge fan.
I have to say, Lower Decks came up with some really good evil stuff. Okay, you got a rare, a good G, and a bad G2. So on the rare bad G ground device, is there any other information? Because the good G and the bad G Mark II are not combat devices. Mr. Dave, are you in Strike Group chat? By any chance? Ouch. Excuse me one second. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so there are 4 of them. There's a Logic Key, a Good G, a Bad G Mark II, and a Bad G Combat Pet. Your dog is whining at you. Go deal with your dog. We'll be here. Okay, that's really weird. A message popped up in my fleet chat going, Jim Pock knew you could not be trusted. I have no idea where that came from. And actually, while you're dealing with your whiny dogs, if you would like to deal with my whiny dogs who have left me and are hiding in the hallway. Oh, by the way, roasting a turkey, I was doing the high temperature 30 minutes, then you take it down to the lower temperature and finish it off for however many hours it has to go for. Triggered every smoke alarm in the house. That was so much fun.
Sounds like high adventure.
Middle of November, I have all the doors open. I have the fan running. and I have it balanced on the door to the garage and my pantry door, aimed up at the smoke detector that's in the hallway. Then the one upstairs starts going off. No visible smoke either. I think maybe we have an issue with really terrible placement of smoke detectors. Because heaven helps me if I ever do a pizza in the oven, it's going to smoke like crazy. And it does not make the dogs happy, I will tell you that. It's definitely going to wake you up from a sleep. It'll wake you up from a nap, a dirt nap, it'll wake you up.
Oh man,
It's noisy.
there's a Lobby sale going on too.
What? Which? Huh?
Lobby sale.
Wow.
Yep.
I miss out on all this stuff.
Buying badges for.
Ooh. We do have some toys out there.
See if I can make some money.
What, you can buy some badgies?
Yeah.
Of course, all my Lobby is back in the bank. I never keep my Lobby with me for this reason. I'm smart.
I mean, I keep mine in the account bank too. Just if you're out in space, just hop on your bridge to get it.
All that work. Ugh.
I know. All that work to potentially make millions.
Potentially. Potentially.
I just grabbed 20. Let's see how we do.
Well, I've got Lobby on my other tunes, and I was thinking of things that I could buy that I could sell on the exchange. Badgies would be good if I got good badgies. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. But other Lobby things are the Boimler effect. Don't know what that's going for on the exchange, but I love how my crew, when I beam aboard, stands on their chairs.
Which one's the combat one? Just a straight up badgie?
I don't know. I mean, it's not Badgie Mark II, it's not Gucci, it's not Logic-y, so I think it's the other one. But it should tell you. But I don't remember. And I went to look, and it really doesn't help me with that. Oh, I've got 4,000 Lobby. I probably could spend a little bit of it. Random constructs. Let's see. It's only for 80 Lobby for a Badgie? Really?
Yeah,
I
but
think,
the combat badgie is rare.
I think Mr. Dave got the combat
I think
one.
he did too. That's what I wanted to find out if he
Yeah,
got that one.
because he got Mark II, he got Gucci, and the other one, if you got the Logic Key,
Yeah.
it would say Logic Key on it. Otherwise, yes.
I got a Badgie Mark II, so yeah, Mr. Dave, cheapest Boimler effect is 37 million. Yeah, it might be worth it. Ooh, I'll buy one more, just in case. And I got a Logic Key. Oh well, maybe later. But I will put those away, so I stop getting frivolous and spending all that money.
It's your money to spend. That's why it's there.
Well, I have 2 other accounts that I'm getting rid of, and those are the ones where I should be buying the Lobby and not on this one, or should be buying the badgies and the Boimlers and all that stuff and seeing what I can do with it. Leave ship interior. And everyone's done everything they need to do, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. got a taste for anything that you'd like to do, or does anybody out there want to join us for anything?
Oh, I still need the event.
Oh, sure. Do you have a preference? Swarm or
Honestly,
bug
the
hunt?
ground. Bug hunt.
Bug hunt, okay. Bug hunt is queued up. We will.
We will.
Well, we move.
Just curious on the Lobby event, or the Lobby shop. Oh, there's no way to set it up to find out what's bound and what's not bound. There's no filter. Yeah, things I'd like to sell, you have to make sure they're not character bind on pickup.
No, if you mouse over the item,
Mm-hmm.
it'll tell you bind on equip or pickup.
Yeah, on pickup. There's a few things in there. Here we go. I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm not getting any dropped frames yet, and my speed's staying fairly good. They've been out working on our internet because it's been garbage for like 3 weeks, and it promptly just dropped. That's back up. Okay, we'll see what's going on. Do I have a kitty cat on this tune? Not at the moment. Oh, somebody brought their Badgie, but Badgie doesn't work against the bugs. Only works on humanoid NPCs. Yeah, I know, Satalia. As soon as I said that, the rates dropped. But only for a moment. They're back. So AT&T has been trying to come out here with fiber, which would be very nice. And I guess Xfinity is not amused, so they just started offering 2 gig out here. But I think it's an infrastructure issue.
That
Good.
that bug just committed suicide.
Yeah.
Did
not last,
pretty
did
much.
it?
Well, one of them, I just queued up my micro generator drone,
Uh-huh.
and the bug ran straight into the bubble.
'Tis an X-bug.
No, a crispy bug.
Guess that's better than the moist Tigger we have on our team.
Moist?
A moist Tigger, yeah. Look,
Oh, I saw the Tigger. I didn't see the moist. Is that the, Oh, yeah. That is a moist Tigger. Ugh. Hey,
bet
Ray.
that
How
fur's
you
all
doing?
bad.
Welcome to the party. I think people sometimes forget what they've got above their heads on these things.
Oh no, I'm certain that was done purposefully.
Really, you think?
Yeah, because it's something I would do.
I forgot what is moist from?
Moist is defined as something damp.
But a lot of the labels came out of events and things like that, so I'm curious, what the heck was that one, or was it just one that's always been there? Like Boothby's favorite and some of
You
the
know,
other
I will
ones.
start a new character and keep track of when I get moist,
Well,
and I'll let you know.
I actually have a brand new character that I just started working on a project for Dante. Actually, I've done it 3 times now, which is not his fault. But I started as a character on the Discovery arc, which is when I discovered that one of the NPCs that you pick up one of the bridge officers, Caroline Fletcher, can, in one of the first missions she's in, get stuck by a piece of equipment. You can't move her, and you can't progress the mission. And you have to start from scratch. Not just a new episode, you have to go all the way back and start a brand new character.
Oh man, that's tragic.
It's Fortunately, it's not that much into it, but I timed it out. It's 2.5 hours in if you're playing it all the way through, not just effing through everything.
Okay, moist is prevent the ending plot in light in the darkness.
I don't even remember that. Is Light in the Darkness an episode?
Submission.
It's got to be an old mission. Yeah, I may buy this out just because I'm really tired of running Bug Hunt.
And Swarm.
Well, I haven't run Swarm, to be honest. If somebody has it to do, we'll do it, but this is so much faster. But then again, I'm going to keep doing it because you get the dilithium off of it. Yeah. Spawn mother, blah, 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 blah. Well, that was easy. Oh, somebody got them already. Well, fine, be that way. So why don't we get to see him set off the charges? That would be fun. Just have everything. It looks like Mr. David's there. Mr. Dave, are you back from your dogging? Apparently not. Okay. Well, what next?
Whatever you want.
Ray, are you in game and I just don't see you? Or are you not in game? Let's see here. Go for it. Nope, Ray's not in game. Alrighty, no worries. Yeah, you know what? If we're gonna do this, it's better with my ships here. What are we doing? We're just doing stuff, Ray. If you want to join us, you can do stuff with us. If there's specific stuff you'd like to do, we can do that too.
Can also be things. We can do stuff
Yeah,
and
we can
things.
do stuff and things. Yeah, we're good. We're super flexible. All right, Ray's going to grab a tune. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. In fact, I'm going to put this on be right back, and I will be right back. No. Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome
Come
back.
back.
Thank you, thank you. Get untangled here. I went downstairs and the dogs were like, show's over. It's time for a snack. No, no, it's not, and no, it's not.
You're so mean.
Mm-hmm. I fed them turkey for dinner tonight. They should be happy.
Should be sleepy.
Well, we were having that discussion a little while ago.
Yeah.
Does turkey make you sleepy, or is it the mashed potatoes, stuffing, pie, whatever else you eat, gravy, all that carb overload.
I'm sure that doesn't help.
Now, for me, for my mom, probably for my older sister, as soon as the meal is done and all the dishes are done, we're zombies. But mostly that's you start the day at 3 in the morning because if you're cooking for 40 people, there's a lot of food. There's a lot of prep that's got to get done. And once all the prep's done, now it's time to start baking the pies. Then the next thing, then the next thing. And my husband would always be like, "Do you need help?" "Yes." "Well, what do you need to do?" "I can't explain it. I'll just leave you alone." "Good idea."
Oh,
My niece, on the other hand, would just walk in there, and my cousin does this too. Walks in and see what's going on, and just jumps in, starts mashing the potatoes, or rolling out the pie doughs, or washing dishes, just getting things done, or keeping people out of the kitchen so I don't kill them. All good jobs.
well, husbands normally offer help, not knowing what kind of help you actually need and not actually intending to help.
Yep. Well, there is that. My niece and my sister-in-law, when my sister-in-law was still with us, they would just kind of jump in there and keep everything organized so whoever was cooking could just deal with the cooking. And then when I'd go to their house, the same thing. Just do the dishes, clear the plates, clear everything, keep people out of the kitchen, just do that. And finally, I'd just be in charge, put my husband in charge of, you serve them drinks, and we're good. And we'd be having hot wine, so of course that's when he'd be like, "Well, okay, no problem. I'm just going to put everything right here in the kitchen so people can come in and help themselves." No, no, you are not. So Talia says, "Mom, the hex spawn wanted me to inform you it's snack time." They are wrong. It is not snack time. Not even close.
You see how she abuses those poor dogs?
Yeah, really. I torture them.
Sweet babies.
I've had to put them on diets recently, and they're not happy.
Oh man, further evidence of your abuse.
Yeah, they're even snapping at each other. "Mom's eating food. I'm going to get there first just in case it drops, and if the other one gets close." Rah, 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 rah. Girls, no one's getting snacks. "But we're starving, Mom." Anybody have a preference? Mr. Dave or Ray, do you have anything you would like to do? The dogs got a long walk today. They should be very happy. Ray needs 5 Herald chips. You know what this means. Something with Herald chips in it. What is Herald chips? Gateway or Herald Sphere?
I hate them both equally, so your call.
Let's do Gateway because we did Herald Sphere this morning. Weeboo?
I was map moving. I have not wee-wooed yet.
We will wait for you. So, Talia, you don't know how clean one of my banks is. Not this one, but a different one. Did you get a weeboo out of it yet, Death?
I'm sadly still map moving.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
All right. So, Talia, I'm getting the 2 ed accounts down to the bare bones, though apparently I have 250 days of processing the lithium before I can get rid of one of the tunes. It'll be there for a while. And after that, I have to put the lithium on the exchange to convert it over to Zen, so that'll be another couple of months. So those tunes are going to exist for the next 90 days. At least next 90 days, probably next 9 months, 10 months. But I'm slowly recreating all of that stuff over on my main accounts because that's just easier to do, and leave those guys for Vegas. Those accounts for Vegas. And hope that nobody messes up anything like, "Oh, what's all this Zen stuff and what's all this dilithium stuff?" No, don't touch that. Should I delete it? No! That's what we could use is a couple of new TFOs. We're discussing things we'd like them to do, but a few new TFOs. I like most of these older ones. Maybe a few could go away. Maybe we'll do an... Oh, Mr. Dave is still loading. No problem, Mr. Dave. You'll get here. Looks like Ray might still be loading. Nope. We're all here. But in the process, Italia basically cleaned out every single thing that was in the bank that I could get rid of. There's a few things in there you can't delete, but most of them are gone. It was sad. There were a lot of really fun things that were bound to character or bound to account. But it's just like, fine. I have to go away now. I will go planet side and see what I can save. Disco Inferno?
Yes,
Lovely.
truly.
When I used to write, and the only evening I had to write was Saturday night, I'd put on some nice music and just kind of sit around and work on some writing, and then at about 10 o'clock, 10 till 4 a.m., Sunday or Saturday night to Sunday morning, was disco night on the radio. Yes, it was back in the days of radio. And I would sit there.
You're dating yourself.
Yeah, I know. And I would sit there and listen to disco music. And then at 4 a.m., because now it's Sunday morning, they would have the religious stuff come on. I'm thinking, yeah, there's a bit of contrast there.
No, radio's supposed to cater to everybody. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
It was definitely a mixed bag. Maybe I need to find another disco station so I can start writing again. So I was just realizing I'm going to be gone the first 2 days of the winter event. Not the first night, though. I'll be back the first night, and then the second day I'm completely gone.
I apologize. I was conversing with the wifey. What's going on?
I was just saying that I was realizing I'm going to be gone the first night, or sorry, the first day, first full day of the winter event. I have to run up to a class in Bloomington. Scenic Bloomington, Illinois. I have to try and figure out if I'm going to try and make it work on my laptop.
Whatever you said to do. Good luck.
My laptop's kind of old. No, let's rephrase it. My laptop's old. And in a hotel on top of that. Oh yeah, that's going to be an adventure. Okay, so much for the Dreadnought. I realize, Ray, this is a bit of overkill for your 5 Herald chips, but, well, anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
Yeah, never let an escort with Intel specialization behind you. That has cannons.
As long as they're your friend, it's fine.
Yeah.
If they're not your friend, that's a different issue.
You
Well,
know, like that Dreadnought there. Not my friend.
Not anybody's friend anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Dave is off to do housework because, you know, real life. How dare you? How dare you, Mr. Dave? Let me know if you buy out the event. That button and that button. There we go. Anything else you need, Mr. Ray? Oh, you did buy out the event. Okay, peachy keen and hunky-dory then. I won't worry about it for you. I guess maybe I'll buy out the event and then I can just chill and play Dilithium. Hey, Drunken Heretic, how are you doing? Welcome aboard. I was watching Drunken Heretic. I know you'll appreciate this. Starship Invasion, I think it is. Yes, Starship Invasions. It is a cinematic masterpiece from, what, 2016 maybe? 1977. Okay, that makes more sense. With Robert Vaughn and Christopher Lee. It is awful. It is truly an awful movie. It's... I have no words bad enough for it. And it was on, and my brain is just kind of doing the, I can't really turn this off. My brain's stuck.
Like, is it awful? Like, so awful it's good, or so awful it's just straight up dog water?
It's dog water.
Like a train wreck. You
The
can't look
thing
away
is,
from it.
it's got Christopher Lee in it. Drunken Heretic says, yeah, they used modified pie tins as spaceships. Yeah, that sounds about right. And yet I couldn't turn it off. Probably because it had Christopher Lee in it. But the interesting thing is he doesn't say anything in the entire movie. It's all... they're speaking to one another telepathically. So nobody's actually using any facial muscles for anything. No emotions. Nope, 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 nopedy, nope, 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 no emotions. No dialogue that they're speaking. Star Crash is way better. I'll have to go look for that one. But this was just awful. Would you like to join us, Drunken Heretic? Are you in game? I don't see you in game, but if you... Yes, I do see you in game. I'm sending you an invitation. Yeah, just stand there. And the women didn't have any dialogue either, and they wore basically modified... Well, yeah, they were mostly wearing bikinis. Star Crash has Carolyn Monroe in a space bikini. Okay. And the men, of course, are in full coverage jumpsuits. Parody, guys. Parody. And not parody, but parody. Drunken Heretic or who else? Ray, do either of you have stuff you need? Baby David Hasselhoff? Okay, I'll have to go look this one up. I'm going to go look it up right now. Oh, yes. Oh. Christopher Plummer, Marjo Gortner, Carolyn Monroe, David Hasselhoff. It's actually got actors in it. What the heck? In 1978 space opera, directed and co-written by Luigi Cozzi, starring Marjo Gortner, Carolyn Monroe, David Hasselhoff, Joe Spinell, and Christopher Plummer. Yep. Nope. Yeah, I'll probably have to go watch it just because it's bad. John Barry wrote the music. I love John Barry. Marjo Gortner stars as Acton, Stella's loyal sidekick. Human in appearance but endowed with considerable mystical powers. Nothing is truly explained about his nature or his origins. Okay. Different characters. Apparently destroyed by cavemen on the third planet, he comes back later after being repaired. Just wonderful stuff. We are missing so many fine movies, folks, that we could be watching. Have I ever watched Kung Fury? I have not. All of your endeavors are soloable. It's a better Star Wars ripoff, totally not a Jedi. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I was telling people earlier that I went to see Serenity last night in the theater. Dang, there are good movies still out there. Well, it's an old movie, but it was a good movie. Does nobody care? Are we good with everything? Because I'll hit random.
Grant your mercy.
Okie dokie. Random. Wee woo. Kung Fury is gravy. Ah, but is it turkey or is it vegetable gravy? My niece is a vegetarian, so I always make her vegetarian gravy to go with her. I'm not eating the turkey, but everything else is meat-free. So, of course, you could put gravy on it. And I couldn't remember how to make it, which is the whole reason for making a turkey. Was so I'd have an excuse to remake the vegetarian gravy for her. Missed something essential, and I don't know what I missed. It was decent. I'm just happy she's not a vegan, because then I'd really have to start figuring out how to make something better than that was.
No, she can just bring her own at that point.
Yeah, but, you know, you try and accommodate. She's a convenient vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, except when Mom and Dad got shrimp for Christmas dinner. Oh, this one we haven't played in forever. Oh, Pavo. And I'm a vegetarian, except when Dad's got crab or lobster. And I'm a vegetarian, except when there's bacon, you know, because we all have our limits.
Oh, I am a vegetarian. I love eating things that eat plants.
Yeah, exactly.
So does that make your steak a vegan steak?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Bacon's vegan too.
I like this logic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like if you're doing vegetarian or vegan because of health issues or religious, it's like okay, I can understand. But keep in mind, this is opinion.
I just feel bad for cows, so I'm kind of glad steak's really expensive.
Why?
The cows are cute. Pigs are not that
And
cute.
tasty.
Yeah, they are tasty, but they're cute too.
They didn't want to get killed. They should be made of food.
There it goes. Boy, they did not want to light those things up today. Alrighty, where are we gonna go? Ooh, I'm gonna go under the waterfall. Well, somebody's got a badgie. Oh, you know what? Moopsie would have fun here. I heard that badgie.
Is that your drone?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about the little support drone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the one from the TNG episode?
Yeah. The Echo Papa 4, I do believe is that one. But I have a support drone floating around with me too. I do like this mission, except for the fact that the transport to Spire
Keeps popping up.
Yeah. You know that reflex of
Yeah.
just transport or hitting F for everything? Can't do it here. Well, you can, but it's a bad thing to do here. No, that's not the weapon I wanted. Go back to that one. There we go. We have an ad coming in for those of you who have other things you need to do. Great time to go take a break in about 2 minutes. Sorry. Watching one of the Terrans getting attacked by Badgie and his expressions are just lovely. Thank you, Badgie. Ah! I hit the button.
You transported back to the
Yeah, I
spire?
did. You okay there, Graz? You need me to come
Oh,
back
yeah.
in?
We just finished up on
Okay.
that one.
I'm gonna head up and see which one needs to get done. Both of these needs to get done. Engine 1, is that where I'm going? I went off on the right side. Well, that worked out nicely. I'm definitely getting my exercise today.
Steps in.
I haven't looked at my steps for today. Wish all the steps that I was doing in the game counted for steps. That would make my life a lot easier. I was going to take the dogs out for an extended walk to get in the steps today, but it rained yesterday, so all the smells are new and fresh, even though we take the same walk every day. So, one step dogs must sniff. One step dogs must sniff. 5 minutes sniffing at the next inch. Literally took us 20 minutes to get down the street to get out of our courtyard. I'm not going to put it down as being cardio.
Yeah, it depends on how much that raised your blood pressure.
Well, yeah, I did that. I'm finally at the point of, please, please, can we take more than 3 steps before I have to stop and let you sniff? And they're like, 2 steps? Let's see. Yeah. Go up there. Over there. Is anyone over there?
Ooh. Avatar movie trailer playing.
We
For me.
saw it at the theater last night. The
Yeah?
trailer is long and kind of all over the place, so I hope they come up with a little bit better trailer. It's got some potential. I will say none of the trailers look spectacular last night, and a couple were absolute nope. Kind of felt like they weren't putting much effort into it, though, for trailers this time.
I think kind of everyone's kind of wanting to see how it's. They're thinking that everyone kind of wants to go see it anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. They did.
I'm definitely going to be going to see it in theaters.
It looked spectacular. I mean, the visuals were amazing.
Oh, there's a guy that occasionally watch on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, he's a kind of a what? His name's John Campion, and he's a movie news kind of guy.
Okay.
And he hosted a Avengers panel one time with the actual stars.
Nice.
He kind of asked questions of the stars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he stated that the first movie kind of raised the bar on visual effects.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. Uh, and he said that the second movie raised the bar again. And he said that he is like, yeah, he's thinking, okay, let's see if uh, uh, James Cameron can do it yet again. And for the movie theme, he said he did.
Okay. Well, the thing is, James Cameron did Lead a Battle Angel. Why can't we have part 2 of that one? I want part 2 of Lita. He did a great
Agreed.
job with that one.
I've heard talks that there might be a Lita 2.
Yeah, but they're going to have to get basically an all-new cast because it's been, what, 10 years, if not more?
Well, at least with some, you can always say that something happened that make the main character look a little bit older.
No, 2019, it's not that old. I guess we could.
I mean, the main character was mostly CGI in that anyway, so
Yeah.
I mean, they did the motion capture off her body, and it's her voice acting, but the whole face and emotion and everything else, and a lot of her body work, too, was CGI.
CGI.
Yeah.
Yes. So in other words, is dude just put the mocap stuff back on her again?
Yep. I thought she did a good job with it. Is Lita Battle Teenager? Okay. Oh, apparently it is very likely to have a sequel with both Robert Rodriguez and James Cameron working on it. After Cameron's reporting to work on it after wrapping up the Avatar sequels. Ooh! And the actress is interested in doing it. So, yeah, let's go for it. Alita Battle Angel, yes, please.
I'm gonna have to drop out of here. It is dinner time.
Ooh, what you having if it's not roast turkey? Hopefully it's not roast turkey.
It is sweet and sour chicken
Ooh,
and rice.
ooh, sounds good. Well, you go have a delicious, wonderful dinner, and thanks for joining us. Glad you were here.
I was glad I was here too. I'm glad you're here, and thanks for letting me tag along. I'll
Hey,
catch you all.
anytime. Hardly tagging along. Thanks for being here. Go eat. Go have food.
Food time. Yay! Bye.
Okay, bye. Let's see. And actually, wrapping up towards the end of the day, let's do one more. How does that sound for everybody? Does anybody have anything they need to do or want to do? Okay. Let's see if there's anything I want to do. Graz, anything you've got a taste for tonight? I mean, I'm happy to hit randoms, but
Well, does anyone? I'm just throwing this out there. Does anyone want to do Infected?
oh, yeah, always. In fact, it's fun.
So in other words, we don't have the twist your arm
No,
at all to
no,
do.
not for infected. Infected's always a breeze. Speaking of twisting arms, I want to take a really quick look on the Universals coming up here. Universal coming up. We're doing this weekend. Friday is going to be Crystalline Entity, so pretty easy one this weekend.
Oh yeah.
You should be able.
Snooze.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, the weekend, or the next week, is pretty dull with Nukara Captain, Twin Tribulations, and Storming the Spire. And since I don't have class Twin Tribulations, it's going to be on a Wednesday just before holiday. Might actually get it done this time, because I'll be around for it. Alright, I'm going to queue us up for Infected Conduit. I think this will be our last one then.
What level do you want to do it at?
On this tune, I want to do it advanced. Do you want to do it at elite?
Okay.
I mean, I can do
No,
elite. I just
no.
have to get a different ship out.
No. Advanced is good enough.
Okay. I have the ships that I can do it. Now, hold on. We're not queuing. Let's see if... Yeah, we still have death in here. There we go. That would explain that. Let's queue this up. I now have 2 ships that can handle elite. Neither of them on this account. Alright, Weeboo?
Woo.
Weeboo. Game plan is we should be on tomorrow night. I can't see any reason why we wouldn't be unless I win the lottery tonight, which would be a bit of a trick considering I didn't buy a ticket.
Truck and Heretics in Strike Group 2.
Say that again?
Truck and Heretics in Discord, but he's on a different channel.
Okay, hang on. I moved you down here, Drunken Heretic. Not that you have to talk, but you're down here. And for those of you who don't know, if you want to jump into We Are Live and just shoot the breeze with us, that's fine. You don't need permission. Just no bad language. Some people are like, oh, I shouldn't go in there because, I don't know if it's okay. Yes, it's okay. Hey,
Yeah, I was still in the movie theater.
I am the Board King. You will be assimilated.
Hey, there's a voice I haven't heard for a long time. How are you doing? Did you ever figure out what's going on with your computer?
It's words, Windows words, whatever the Microsoft Word. It's
and Microsoft did something, and it's locked you out. And everything I can find out is basically you need to take it into a shop.
Both computers are like that.
Both of them?
Well, they're not out of. I'm talking to you right now, obviously, but both of them are okay now. But I was able to sign into Microsoft Word finally.
Oh, okay.
But I cannot use Microsoft Word at all.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on. That is above my pay grade and trying to figure that one out.
Because I was able to sign in, and it's telling me, oh, you need to buy Microsoft Word
I assume you own a license for it, right?
What?
You own a license for it, right?
I don't know. I mean, I bought the computer. It already had Windows on my computer, so I don't know.
Okay, so that would probably be it. Just because it has Windows doesn't mean it has Word. I mean, it's got the Word crummy version usually built in, but not always Word.
Oh no, this is Microsoft Word that I have on the computer.
But it worked before, right?
I've never used it before.
Oh, it's possible you have Windows, but you don't have Word. Because it's not the same license, weirdly enough.
No idea. Because I can log into it. But it tells me that I either need to buy it or have a license product key, whatever.
Okay. Well, as long as you can log in, that's problem number 1. But if...
Yeah, but I can't type anything. I can't do anything. I can't,
Well, there used to be good open software for Word equivalents. I don't know if they still have those. Anybody know if they still have good open software? Free open software?
Well, that was rough.
Yeah.
Because I remember, there's something, that I had back when it was like floppy disks.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know, and I enjoyed it. I could write stuff, and it was saved on the floppy disk. But then I was told to get the little 3x5 hard disks. Can't
Hey,
use Microsoft Word.
you could try Google Docs, which is a word processor,
Docs. Okay, hold on. Let's see if
and
I
it's
have.
free.
I think, hold on. Let me see if I have it on here. Google.
Oh, Nexus link is in Twitch chat.
Try to see if I have it on my computer at
Oh,
all.
thank you very much. Let me take a look at that. Oh, yeah, wow. I definitely need to work on that ship. But this tune needs to get a proper replacement ship. And I think I will give her one of the good ships since I have a few sitting around. If you were a Romulan, which she is. Is she Romulan? She's, yeah, Romulan. What would you get? I mean, I've got the lockbox ships. I've got the big Metaprize ships. I've got a bunch of ships.
I'm not the person to ask.
I'm not.
I'm usually asking other people.
That's how I usually do it too.
And Google Docs is free?
Yeah, Google Docs is
Yep.
free. It's a free cloud-based word processor offered by Google. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. I've used it with Frost a couple of times for writing. It's not quite the same as Word, but if you're basically just looking for a word processor for doing stories, writing, notes, letters, stuff like that, it works fine. Some of the fancier formatting things that you would expect from Word aren't there, but for general uses, it's pretty darn good.
God, all these questions. What is your address? What is your email? What is this address? What are you? Sorry, I'm just.
Hey, as long as you remember what you're doing with it.
Can't remember what my password is.
All right, let's.
For some reason, it's thinking that it's an app for my phone.
No. I mean, you can use it on your phone, but.
Okay.
I hate writing on my phone. It's incredibly annoying. I don't even like responding to people on my phone because it's like tip tap, tippity tappity tip tap tip. Hey Satali, if you're still on, Grounds and Hounds is running a holiday sale. And you get a free ornament if you buy more than $60 worth of coffee. Let's see what the ornament looks like.
I'm not sure if it installed. How do I know if it installed?
Try and write on it.
No, it said install on other devices, and
No.
it didn't even show that it installed on my computer. It's like it's the app. Could you send me a link?
Sure. Yeah. Let me log out of the game here and then I can help you with that. So, on behalf of everybody here at the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank you all for joining me today for all this fun. Appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow evening. Actually, we'll be back tomorrow morning, and then we'll be back tomorrow evening. So, have a wonderful evening. Take care and stay. No, that's the morning show. Fine. Just go have your real life. Forget about all that fancy stuff. Take care, and I'll talk to you all later.